So Aldor basically kills both, and then your Sentient is going to be stronger.
I just doubt it will kill both, because either he can use a bow to kill it, or he can buff up the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Okay. So he probably sets up Snake Trap now, because that's the only thing that makes use with Juggler.
It's hard to say. Wait.
I bet it's Snake Trap. I might even trigger it, knowing that it's Snake Trap. Yeah, but I should keep Mind Control Tech for a better purpose. So I think the strongest play is just to play the Senjin now and go face with the Peacekeeper. We have to go face with the Peacekeeper first in case it's Fire Trap.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just try and...
If you... Yeah,
even,
okay, yeah.
Even if he dies, I don't care. I don't give a damn if he dies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree. If you would have had Consecration, obviously, you would have triggered the snakes, but... Alright.
And it's snakes. So.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, it was too obvious the way he played it. He should have played the trap first, and I would probably not have guessed.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm indeed from Montreal, and magically you stayed in Quebec for over a year to learn French. Where did you stay? And is your French great now? I had no idea that Korean went to Quebec to learn French. I had no idea. That's funny. And I'm I'm doing the coaching, Thaddeus. And I tried to fix the title. I guess now it's a little bit less misleading. Magic and me, did you get the accent from Quebec? So like actually, if you go in France, then people would laugh at you because of your accent, because you'd have the same as we do.
Okay, so I might try to set up the defender here, because with 15 health, this is looking grim versus a hunter, but he only has 2 cards remaining. So the play I see is shield bot, coin, defender.
Yeah,
and
I like.
Just hit him in the face.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Really like it.
Just hope he does not have a second dogs.
Yeah, then that would be pretty annoying.
That would be game. And I really want to draw consecration or a sword now.
So far, so good.
Okay, so I'm forced to trigger his snakes.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an error I made in past games, and I hope I learned from that. I must not overlook my mind control tech minion.
Yeah.
So probably, actually there's no bad minion to pull here from his. Alternatively, you might play the Sludge Belcher first. But then again, and hoping for the consecration might be the alternative. But yeah, I'm not sure. No, let's play the mind control tech. And what do we do with the remaining 3 mana? We queued up because there's no other play.
Yeah, I like the MC tech, because if you get the taunt or the juggler, then your position's way better.
Yeah,
and now you don't even have to trigger snakes.
So
Perfect.
Face, yeah.
Yep.
Face and queued up, even though he might have the second dogs, but he only has 1 card. So if that is dogs, then it would be really unlucky.
Yep.
I have to say that hunters tend to have both dogs in the first 10 cards too, so
it's a trend.
That's what happens all the time to me. So
what? Emperor Coda? Où est la piscine? What the hell?
Oh, this will be close already. If he silenced one of the taunts, because he gives me 7-8. 10. Oh, I could be dead now even. No. Not dead by 1. He doesn't even go face with the 4. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
Okay,
interesting.
where's my consecration? Ah, damn it. Okay, so the only animal is the owl, which I should take care of to hinder him using his spells. On the other hand, I can't attack it because he gets the snakes then. So there's not really a different play than playing the sludge.
If you if you play the Belcher, does he have lethal?
I think he does, because he kills it off with these 2 and with that one, and he makes 4 damage and his hero power kills me.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to find 1 life or kill anything else. I can play this Surdrake, but there's nothing to hope for which I can clear board with, so either I give up or... No, I have to kill the 4-1. I have to play Belcher and kill the 4-1 and the 3-2 with my minions, so he does not left lethal.
I agree. Play a token first.
Oops. Okay.
Because you wanted the knife to hit the 1-1, and do your MC tech into the juggler, yeah. Before we rope.
I would have lost the MC tech anyway, so did not change anything.
Yeah.
Still, without healing.
In theory,
or
we're alive,
AoE.
and we have 3 heal cards because we have a True Silver. We have 2 HP left. We can draw healing. Hey,
Yeah.
Revaliate? Is that how you pronounce your nickname? How are you doing? Ah, there's the
So-
consecration.
Yeah, too late. So, one way would be to just play Tyrion.
Mm-hmm.
He held on to this card for quite long though, so it might even be a kill shot or anything. I can play Harrison, but then he kills me with the snake and the hero power, because I do not have enough mana to consecrate as well. So the only play that makes me survive is Tyrion.
Yeah, I agree. And Rivaliate, I didn't even answer your question. Is it worth crafting this Paladin deck? This is not a deck that we took from anyone. That's the deck that Error made by himself. So it's not perfect yet, but I'd say it's pretty good. Trogzor, what? But most quote unquote pros use similar decks, although they use muster for battle. That's a big difference that Error chose, is to take off the 2 musters and the quartermasters.
Yeah, I have to admit that I made this deck by myself, but I started off with the Paladin deck by Savish. And it was a Savish deck running 2 Master for Battles that I started with, and I changed that into this one.
Okay.
It just occurred during ladder play, and yeah. As you can see for my record, its purpose is not to rank up fast, because it's way too slow for that. Plays are long, and you will not have a win rate that is much high. At least I won't. So I'm happy with just above 50%. I'm perfectly happy.
Oh, and Rivaliate actually found the deck that you base your deck on. The Savages Pally.
Yeah. So I think yesterday I played the time that I played 2-3 hours. I just played on rank 14. Win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 2, win 1, lose 3. Rank 14 all day. So
Okay.
for the fast rank up willing people, it's not the perfect deck, but it's a different deck to play. I just like to play different decks. So
yeah, and so far it's fun. Hey,
so
Bonnage!
we won one and we lost one.
Yep.
Sorry.
How are you doing, Bonnage? Oh, I'm doing great, thank you. Totally forgot to answer. I'm a little tired since yesterday's stream finished later than usual, and I still woke up at my usual time, so that wasn't the best.
You are entitled to say Arrow is talking too much. So
No, that's totally fine.
okay. I feel that Priest is my second worst matchup with this deck
Okay.
after Druid.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mulligan is difficult here. I guess I would only keep the mini bot because heal bot I need late. Maybe keep defender to turn any minions that you have into 4 attack minions, so he can't use his shadow words. If you do that, or consider that, you might even keep this engine, but I think I would play it this or this way.
Yeah, okay, we can do it this way. I'm not sure. Keeping... Yeah, I guess actually against Priest with the Dark Cultists, we really want to have the True Silver.
Yeah. Problem being, the shielded minibot, if he opens like he does now, the shielded minibot doesn't help you anything, because they just kill the shield, they heal it up, they draw a card, and I have played some matches where I just decided not to play anything towards Northshire, and wait until I can play Beastkeeper.
Yeah,
even if it looks stupid in the first place, and even if he shadow words it, but I think I just passed the turn.
Yeah, then you can True Silver or just play Tazingo, because priests have very little card draw. They basically have the Cleric and the Thought Seal. So if they waste their card draw, and you just get to kill her without the priest drawing any cards, then you're in a super good shape. No, it's totally fine. Ponage, you can chat. I'm still doing I'm doing coaching, but I'm doing it live so that we can interact and have ideas from the chat, and so everyone can learn. So you can still talk, even though I answer slower than usual.
Such a great idea that you do it that way, because this is so unique.
Yay!
Okay. So he played what we expected. I might even play the shielded now, because if I keep it for too late, he might control it with his priestesses or whatever they are called, with his 6-drops. So I might play the shielded now, just to nibble off 2 life and finish him off with the True Silver, because he will not count on a turn 3 True Silver with the coin, perhaps.
Okay,
and
yeah,
I don't think there's another play other than coining Aldor, which is not useful, I think.
I like it, especially since if he decides to draw a card by attacking the shielded and then healing, he doesn't play a minion. Of course, worst case. Of course, worst case scenario is Blade Master Circle, but it's always worst case scenario anyways. So whatever we do, it's terrible.
I'm fine with Blade Master Circle actually, because Aldor Peacekeeper takes the care of that. So, I think I'd coin the True Silver and kill off the mech, and go face with the shield bot.
Agreed. Totally agree. Kerosene, yes, it's a coaching session. I have one coaching session with Error now, and then right after I'm gonna have another one with Howard from Hong Kong. And
Worldwide coaching, so to speak.
yeah,
Worldwide live stream coaching. Lovely.
yep. I think it's gonna be. Well, it's the first time where I coach. I'm gonna be coaching on Saturday, but my student's gonna have coaching on Sunday. It's gonna be weird. It happens sometimes with Europe, but when you didn't go to bed yet, it's kind of like still Saturday, even if it's 2 a.m. Hey Gremlin and Boshabadu, how are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Does it matter really? Well, depends what the boxer hits. That's annoying.
Yeah. Okay, so what to do here? Problem being, if I place engine, he might play Shadow Word. Or even worse, he might control it and run it into my minion. So it might be useful to use the minion to kill anything. I'd probably yeah.
This is Mech Priest, so he definitely doesn't have Shadow Madness. And I do not think Mech Priest runs Shadow Word Pain. But I'm not.
So you would vote play the Senjin, and then we debate what we kill. We only kill the Shadow Boxer with the sword and run into face, or you prefer to sacrifice the shield bot and the sword to kill the cleric so he doesn't get more draw?
I think I'm more afraid of the draw than the Shadow Boxer.
So kill him with both, yeah?
Yep, I think. I'm not totally certain because okay, one small, well, no, actually huge thing. Should have attacked with the 2-1 first.
Because he could have killed me, yeah? I did not realize this would trigger it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have to do some misplays, because otherwise I should not be rank 13, right?
Well, you didn't finish laddering this season, so...
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But it's not as much as a misplay, but knowing that, like, playing around Shadow Word Pain and Shadow Madness was a metagame mistake, because you could know
I
that
realize.
if you do know the decks that are around, then you know that Mech Priest doesn't run those cards.
I would not know that, I have to say. And sometimes I feel that on my rank everything is possible in opponent's decks. I think the only play I have here is play Peacekeeper on the 4/4 and dude up.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Question being, what do I attack with the Senjin? Because next round he can play his AoE. Those can do 3 damage but can't kill the Senjin. I think I go face with the Senjin because he can't kill it with them too.
Okay, agreed. Hey, Flaming Walrus, how are you doing? And yeah, exactly like Tinkomaticon said, if anyone wants to vote for the games that we're gonna play next Saturday for the viewer day, you can just click on the tiny URL, and it's gonna bring you to a Google spreadsheet, and then you can add your nickname and mark the games that you'd like us to play with an X. And then we're all gonna play games together. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm tempted to play Piloted Sky Golem here.
Okay.
Because even if he Shadow Words it, I'll receive another minion. He might not be able to kill. He's not able to kill it with these two. He had to waste his AoE last turn in a similar situation.
Yeah.
So I think he doesn't have much attack on the board, so Belcher does not make sense. So I'd play the Sky Golem.
Yeah, I really agree. And in a similar way, with your Belcher thought process, you wanna take damage from the minions that don't have taunt before taking damage with the minions that do have taunt, because the minion that have taunt, their HP is your HP. And so if this Sky Golem trades with minions, then you basically save HP on your face. But if the Belcher trades with minions, it's still your HP in a way.
So he does not have an awful lot of attack on the board, but I have no healing in hand yet. I do consider to play Dr. Boom just because it's a strong play and he would have to sacrifice a lot to kill it unless one of his 2 cards is a BGH. Or his second. He just used the Shadow at Death, so I really hope he doesn't have 2 in the first 12 cards, but of course this can happen.
Yeah. Even if you don't know the mech priest, you can expect aggressive decks to not have all their removal.
Yeah.
And usually aggressive priests don't run the second Shadow of Death because they don't want their hand to be clogged by too much removal.
Okay. Understood. The alternative play is Belcher and Minibot, but I'm afraid this gets controlled by his Priestess. So I think Dr. Boom is the better decision here.
Yeah, definitely. And for the same reason as we played the Shredder last turn, the Golem.
Yeah.
Boom is gonna get us HP the same way that the Shredder... Well, the Shredder didn't trade, but still slowed down our opponent. Pretty good bomb.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, that our 6-4 mech got silenced in 2 consecutive games, or in 2 of 3 games.
Yeah.
Pretty good bombs, pretty bad Vol'jin.
Yep.
One of the cards I don't have yet on my free-to-play account. So, unfortunately, we do not have a way to deal with Vol'jin. We do not have a board clear. So I might be forced to Eldor Vol'jin. And probably it's time to play Sludge Belcher now, because if he runs Dark Cultist in 2, it doesn't kill it, so it doesn't buff anything, and I can choose what I kill next turn. And I really don't see any other useful plays, do you?
Yeah,
because I would not lay on hands here because it's too much damage on the board.
Yeah, I really like it.
Do they run 1 Shadow Word Pain?
I don't think they do. But then again, since we're on rank 13, sometimes...
we never know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is my MC Tech? Come on, I want to top tech MC Tech. No, it doesn't matter now. Okay.
Too late. You asked for the MC Tech.
Okay, yeah, it's my fault, sorry. My bad. Okay, so what could we play here? Probably do not mess with his minions, because we do not want to buff anything. We prefer to grab the Sky Golem with the Mind Control Tech next turn. Do you see enough time here to play Lay on Hands? Because he just has 1 card, and card advantage may be the best advantage we can reach here.
I like it. That would mean that you trade into the 3/3 because you don't want the 6/4 to hit your face.
Actually, no. I would not trade.
Okay.
Because he cannot make the death rattle because I have the 1/1. I'd rather run the Peacekeeper into the Sky Golem in his face. So
I would lay on hands, but I would kill the 3/3 because you have equality and you have 2 consecrations and 1 pyromancer.
Okay.
So you should.
This will not allow Mind Control Tech next turn, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but then
perfect outcome.
Then you
Okay.
don't choose what you steal anyways.
Yeah.
We could have reconsidered. Oh wow, that's
Hit face, hit face, hit face. Come on, hit face. Thank you.
oh a 6 damage difference.
Yeah, that's the important things. And he has no cards. Just third
Mhm.
turn, he just has one card. So
Yep.
we should be able to make something of this. Very important turn now. So it's
Yep.
difficult to find the right solution here. Maybe. What if I draw first? I do have a lot of cards, but even if I draw first, I can always use True Silver to kill this Sky Golem if I want,
Mhm.
or kill the Shadow Boxer if I want.
Mm-hmm. If you draw,
And-
what are you
yeah.
drawing for?
Phew, nothing particular actually, but any kind of board clear would be nice.
Okay,
Or
so yeah,
any,
actually,
any big sticky minion would be nice.
okay, so you're actually fishing for something. You're fishing for Pyromancer, Consecration, KT, Tyrion.
2 equalities is kinda unlucky. Okay, so we True Silver and kill the Shadow Boxer? Or do
I-
you kill the Sky Golem?
I think you could Shield Bot and Acolyte of Pain, because you can take a little bit of damage now, because you can take this board for 2 turns in the face, and
Yeah.
then you're still fine.
No problem. Yeah.
What
okay.
you need to have is a board clear to stabilize in 2 turns at most. So drawing cards, I feel, is better than killing small minions.
I see.
No free card draw.
Yeah, well. He saved us 6 damage before, so.
Yeah.
Can't complain. And this would have been a good turn for MC Tech, but he does not let us
Yeah.
complete it.
Yeah, we could have
Um,
went for draw a card and then MC Tech, and then
Is it okay if I have a 1-minute break, please?
yeah, no problem. I'm actually
yeah.
gonna take a 3 minutes one. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and
Okay,
get a snack.
perfect. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Thank you.
Right. So 3 minutes break, everyone. Be right back.